Toledo Biz Connect TV proudly presents this episode of Knock Your Blocks Off with your host, accredited journey practitioner Karen Kemick.
Did you know that about 90% of visits to doctors is because of stress? Stress can cause headaches, frequent colds, aches and pains, chest pain, rapid heartbeat, fatigue, upset stomach, sleep issues. The list goes on and on. It can even affect our mood. So I'm going to give you 2 tips today how you can be a stress buster in your own life. The first tip is to meditate. Now I know you're going to say, oh, that's for monks who live in caves for years and years. But there are lots of ways to meditate, and you can pick and choose and decide what's best for you. The first type is to sit quietly for a few minutes, to let go of your thoughts, to empty your mind, and if a thought comes up, to just thank it and send it away. And usually it's done with your eyes closed. If you have a problem with that, you can just look down, because what you're trying to do is to shut out visual stimulation. If that doesn't work for you, what about taking a walk in nature and letting yourself be completely absorbed in the experience? Feeling the sunshine, smelling the flowers, hearing the birds, just being completely absorbed in it. Or you could set an intention, like maybe your intention would be peace, awareness, openness, any of those things. If you can't get out in nature, perhaps you have a window in your house where you can just sit and observe nature as a way of just letting your mind quiet. You could also sit in a room with soft music on and candles, again, just relaxing your mind. And I invite you, if you're not walking for your meditation, to sit up. You want to do meditation, not take a nap. Just be comfortable and sit erectly. And if you want to just start with a minute or two, and maybe add a minute each day, maybe a couple minutes in the morning and a couple minutes in the evening, I think you'll be surprised at how restful it is and how rejuvenated you feel. If you're at work and you find you're having trouble focusing, just take a couple minutes to get quiet. Close your eyes. Maybe you need to go to the restroom so nobody can see what you're doing. Just take a couple minutes. That's all you need. The second tip is to take a couple nice deep breaths. Just take in some air. When we're nervous, when we're scared, when we're worried, we're shallow breathing, and our body needs the oxygen. Just take a couple nice deep breaths. Maybe when you're driving at a stoplight, you can just take a couple nice deep breaths, and eventually it'll get to the point where you get to that stoplight and it'll remind you, it'll be the trigger for you to take a couple nice deep breaths. Or you can combine the 2 things, the meditation and the nice deep breaths, and see if that works for you. I have more tips on my website if you'd like to check it out at karenspasstowellness.com. And remember, enjoy the journey.
Toledo Biz Connect TV thanks you for watching this episode of Knock Your Blocks Off with Karen Kemick. For more great information, visit Karen's website at www.karenspasstowellness.com. Also, browse the other shows found right here at Toledo Biz Connect TV.